All right, it's September 15th, and this is the Fig Ripening Report. Let's see what we can find here. This is Troy, and I'm in my greenhouse. We're going to see what is ripe today. That tree right there is Turca from Ponds. It really grows well. I've only had one fig off of it early on, so hopefully next year it will ripen better. Alright, I'll walk through the middle here. This is sept Negra Ramada. It's getting really close. It's starting to crack, but it's still, I want to see it get a little softer before I pick it. It's got another one right there getting ripe. This is Borgia Soap Grease. This was a cutting this year. I rooted over the winter, and you look how much that thing has grown. Nothing right there. This is Violet Sepor. It's got one getting ready. A few more over here. Smith. Got a couple right there that's good and right. Got some more swelling. That's a good sized tree. It's every bit of 8 foot tall. And that's what it grew from the ground this year. Called a Dom Nore. Got some getting right. Still way not there yet. Another day or two, probably 2. This is Calidom Cutate. I've had some off of it. It's pretty good. Here's one starting to swell. They get pretty good size. This is a tree that's really grown a lot in the ground. Have the Day Argentile. One getting close. That can probably be good. It's pretty soft up there by the neck. Let's come back and pick it. That one's pretty close. Be better if that hangs till tomorrow. Verdino del Nord, Dan Foster. Got some swelling, but it ain't got nothing ready. It's really put on a lot of figs. There's got a lot of figs up there. There's one that's getting, not quite. Needs another day. Not very soft at the neck. Green Mitskarinska. That and there will be ready tomorrow. Needs a little bit more. Now, if I was going to put that in the fridge, I'd probably go ahead and pick that today. If I needed to pick it, let it be in the fridge, along with that one there. You can pick them today. They'd be really good, especially, and they'll keep a couple days in the fridge. At this point, you pick them, they'd last a good week. So if you're going to be going out of town, don't want something to happen to the figs, you can put them in the fridge. Green Mitskarinska. Let them hang another day. They still keep pretty good in the fridge. All right, let's go down this side. JH Adriatic is about completely done. A lot of the trees up this side are about done. Shea Black, still not soft enough. I wouldn't even pick it to put in the fridge yet. This is Constantine de Algiers. It was rejuvenated prune. Supposed to be pretty big honey fig. We'll see. A commercial type honey fig. They say it's good. I don't know, we may not get none to ripen this season, but next year we will. This is Verdone from Mario. Got some ripening. It's about done. Scots Black is done. Nothing left on it. Well, it's got one left. Black Zadar's done. Super Jumbo Decay has got a couple getting going. There's one down there on the ground. I need to pick it up. Yeah, that one's probably right. Fell off. Super Jumbo Decay. Better pick that up now. Ooh, that's a big fig. It's not quite a quarter pound, but it's pushing it. I really like these figs. All right. Caldy Dom Blanc. Don't see anything ready yet. It's had a couple off of it. Campaneri. Just got one left on it. Negro Diogde. It's got one that's still not very soft up there. I want to see them pretty smushy up there by that stem. This is supposed to be De La Roca. And I'd say it is. We'll see how it does. This is, I'm going to have to look that one up. Black Zadar. It's done. This is Nero 600. This whopper of a tree is called the Dom Gris. I've had some. Oh, yep, there's one down here getting ready. Nowhere close. Couple days probably. Secret, Bear. Hey, we got here. This is De La Senora Hibernica. Ooh. I believe I'd pick that. I will. That's really nice and look how smushy that is. I wonder if it's bad. Don't look like it. Got a little bit of a split. Look forward to that. We'll see how that one tastes. Here's yellow long neck. Yeah. Not quite ready. You can pick them a little day early and put them in the fridge and they get better too, kind of like this one here. You can put this one in the fridge for a day or two and it gets sweeter. Heart of Chicago. It's done. Jumbo. It had it dropped. Merino. It's had some figs on it, but this tree was rooted from cutting this past year. As you can see, it's grown a bunch. It's 9 foot wide, but it's just been aborting. So I guess just because the tree's young. So we'll find out what that's like next year. This is LSU Tiger. It's definitely finished. It had a lot of little figs on it. This is Montanica ramata. We've had some off of it. It's really good. This is the coral black. Does not have anything on it. This tree was rooted last year. So see, it don't matter. This tree was rooted. This tree's a year older. It's coral black. Supposed to be the same as Borgia soap grease. Thought it's a pour. This was rooted last year. This over the winter, and this was the winter before. So there's not much gain. Put them in a greenhouse. You can stick them in here as rooted cuttings and just go. They're going to grow like gangbusters. You don't need to put them in a pot. And I've got some out here I'm growing in a pot because I want to grow trees, and I'm going to put them in a greenhouse. Will they grow faster? Not really. This is LSU Hollier. It's got second crop. It's getting real close. That one there probably ought to be picked pretty soon. Probably tomorrow. That's a 4-year-old tree. And look, it didn't grow any more than any of the others. That is Caldedon Blanca Negra is done. Another hardy Chicago. This is my white Madeira. It's got one right there that's good and ready. Look at it. Tell how it's really hanging down. See how soft that is? Oh yeah, that's where you want it. Look at this one here. Not even close. There's another one right over there hanging. See it? They're both good, right, ready to pick. Papera Bronca. I believe that one's good and ready. Oleola. It has been a splitting theme. That's all it has done is split. I've not got one thick off of it, split. So it's definitely pretty sensitive. This is Propone on its own roots. This is Daloso. I'm not impressed with it in here. I've got some outside in a pot. They're delicious. It comes from this tree. But it is not very good in here. I don't know. I guess it needs the sun to bake the skin to give it any real flavor, because it's just not. The flavor in here is not very good. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this particular one in here this year, after this season. Malta Black, or actually it's Black Madeira. Not yet. Turca again. Delsimwami Ron. Now, I haven't had none off the in-ground tree, but the one that's in the pot right here, figs have been awful off of them. You just won't even eat them, just spit them out. Flavor's just off-putting. I don't know if it's because it's in the greenhouse. It seems like there might be a few varieties that really need the sun to get their true flavor out of them. So those don't work in the greenhouse, unfortunately. So I don't know. We'll see. This one has not ripened yet. It was rejuvenated prunes. So maybe we'll get one. I'm going to leave this one in the ground and give it one more season just because it's supposed to be so good. Solidae Solis does have some on it. It's late. One right there. They're big boys, as you can see. They're good 2.5, 3 ounce figs. Ronde Bardo's about to finish up. It's got some on it. Galicia Negra is ripening in the bunch right now. This is really good fig. And it's nothing like Black Mission, that's for sure. Totally different fig. this is Zafiro. Got a couple off of it. They're really good. Hopefully they're going to start ripening on some more here for long. Dell's Armatons. I had one off of it and it was really good. I'd say that one's getting there. That drop of red-eyed honey in that. Ooh, that's good. No work. Gonna need another day. I've had to open one of my bird nets up. I was having problems with hummingbirds getting through my bird net. Coming in here and getting trapped and eating figs. Maltese Beauty. Not ready, but getting there. It's about done. Yolo Bypass. No fruit at all this year from it. Mercedes White's it done. Blue Celeste is done. Malta Black is done. Still got one left, which it didn't have very many. This is Caudadom Mutant, and as far as I can tell, it's real. We'll see. The woods are not striped, but maybe, yeah, I don't know. LSU Gold is done. It's a fairly early variety. White Triana, it's early too. This is called a Dom Gigantina. It was rejuvenated. Maybe we'll get one off of it late and hopefully next year get to see what it's about. Black Manzante. I like this one. And it's just 2-year-old tree and it produced like gangbusters on here. And they're good size. 2.5 ounce figs. They store well. You can pick them a little early and they store well in the fridge. You can let them hang and make them thicker, juicier. They're delicious. Definitely going to be, that tree's going in the ground in the new greenhouse. 376. It was good. They're small, but the tree's small. We'll see. Has a big eye. Cavalieri has been a good one this year. I haven't had no problems overwatering it and making it split. So I may put it in the ground in a greenhouse next year. This is Super Red Hybrid. Got a burnt damage on it, so it probably might not all be very good. We've had a couple off of them. We've had several off of this one. This and Red Shram. Pretty sure they're the same. Which this is Red Shram. But that's all that's on there. It's got some more ripening here and there. But they ain't no different than Super Jumbo DK. What else we got here? Black Celeste has got one left on it. Caudadom Ramada. It's been ripening some. I haven't been impressed with it yet. Caudadom Rajo. It's pretty good. I want to try it in the ground. That tree's young. Them things develop better flavor as they get older. It seems to be a typical young Caudadom. Bergen Unknown is finished. Long Dialed is finished. This is Brazilian XP, which I assume is probably just like Super Jumbo and Super Red Hybrid. Those others. Leaves are the same. Figs look the same. We'll see what they look like when they ripen. But, well, not a lot ripen here right now. There's still quite a few figs in here. Stuff is ripening. Things have slowed down a little bit because of the nighttime temperatures are been in the 50s and low 60s instead of the upper 60s and low 70s. I probably should close the sides on it and hold some more of that heat in, but and I actually was going to, till I seen the next 5-6 day forecast that looks like we're going to have temperatures in the 90s each day, so, and lows in the upper 60s. So I'm going to hold off probably another week And then I'm going to crank the sides down on it and try to create some more heat in here and on its own and finish out ripening. I haven't finished putting the heat in, although I got the whole post holes dug for it. I have not got the heat done, but I'm not going to run the heat to ripen. When the season's over, the season's over. Which we're going to have most everything ripened by then anyway, it looks like. And then I'll be making some more videos of how I'm going to get them through the winter and prune them. And there's going to be a lot of cuttings in here this year. So, alright, thanks for watching.